All right guys, so this video is how to roll out your chest and your shoulder. So there's three different tools that I use to roll out the chest and the shoulder. The first one, and the one that you probably want to start out with, is the foam roller. As you get more comfortable with that, you can move on to a medicine ball, and then as you get more comfortable with that, you can move on to the softball. Now you can start immediately with the medicine ball or the softball, but just know that they're going to be more intense and they're going to be a little bit more painful. So to start, I'm just going to go over the roller first. You put the roller at an angle, so at a diagonal angle. So I'm going to roll out my left side. I'm going to bring my opposite leg up, and then I'm going to bring my left arm out to the side. So I get this angle, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look away from the roller. I'm going to start posting with my opposite hand, opening up this top shoulder towards the sky. And as I do that, I'll be able to get more pressure on that down shoulder. So right here, I'm looking around. Where my chest meets my shoulder is usually where I find that I store a lot of tension, and it's most commonly what I see with clients. It's right where that pec minor muscle is, right where that chest meets the shoulder. So I'm gonna hold right here. What we can do is we can oscillate back and forth. So we can roll back and forth, look for those trigger points, those spots where there's those knots within the connective tissue. And you'll know when you find one because your face will scrunch up and you'll cringe. So they're pretty painful. We just want to breathe into them. We want to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth, and we bring, to make it more intense, we can bring the same side arm off the ground. And what that's going to do is that's going to engage the rotator cuff, all those muscles on the back of the shoulder. That's going to help us apply more pressure into that chest, and it's going to help us break those knots up. We can also bring the arm out in front, bring it out to the side, and we would do that for 90 seconds. So that is the foam roller. Next one, med ball. This is honestly my favorite one. It's kind of the best balance between all three of the objects, in my opinion. More freedom on the med ball because it's a ball, so we can roll in any direction on it. But with this one, now I can start to almost trace my shoulder. So I can go down to my armpit, look down. I can really dig into those nooks and crannies of my shoulder, looking around. I can even go over the front part of my shoulder. It's gonna be pretty tender, right on the front of that delt. And I would do the same thing. Breathe into it, bring my arm off the ground, find that breath, and hold. Finally, there's a softball, the most intense, the one that digs into the tissue the most. It's like having your own personal masseuse. Same concept. So guys, 90 seconds, try it out. Don't forget to breathe.